Hi guys, SuperSeries round 4 in the Classico counterclockwise layout at CALSPEED. For those not familiar with it, let's jump on a fast lap. First, classic counterclockwise, get into turn 1 with the SS, playing with the feet, a bit of a lift and brake, and important to stay on line, and then into the carousel, which is all flat, and catching the outer curve there at the exit. And now approaching silk, really fun, fast corner, important to keep a really smooth line and to ride fast to the hardest braking point of the circuit, into the hairpin, and where we need a good exit to go up the hill into this Ascandi chicane, and then up the hill into the braking point of turn 4. Hitting the apex, going sometimes a little bit wide, trying to stay not too much, and now into bypass. Important to carry speed on the exit as we are after Kimbrell, going into the straight for the to complete the lap and go back into the SS. So let's go into the hit one. Starting in the middle of the field, qualifying went so-so for us that day, and here we are starting at the first heat of the day. Always getting busy, a little bit of contact there at the SS. Trying to position myself to carry good speed now into the seal corner and into hairpin, potentially making a move there. So here into car 54 and Shelby Blecker, we're gonna try to make a move, stay parallel there. He keeps very good the position there. Now into a Scandi, a bit of contact, and I get pushed from behind. I don't even know exactly who it was. I cannot check it without without a 360 camera. I know someone got a penalty there, but going down to 30, really disappointing way to start the heat. But here we are, we're now on lap 4 and really trying to make our way up the field. One fun thing once you get out of position is that you're gonna run into cars and drivers with a different pace, so it's definitely fun, but wanted to be fighting with a little bit farther up in the field. But here we are with car number 52 with Mike J, almost going parallel there into the SS and carousel, but trying I don't want to, we don't want to spend too much time fighting and lose contact with the cars ahead. Right now I've made a few positions running about P25 on this lap. Now going there at silk into the hairpin, making a move and setting the objective into the cart ahead already, as I have a lot of work to do to make up for that incident in the first lap. As we can see, we're already getting close to the draft there of car 59, driven by Matt Heiting. Somebody getting a drive-through, that also helps. Getting one more position there, now into the SS, to carry good speed. Hitting a good line, and now full throttle. Now into the X's, trying to get hopefully some good draft into silk. We get a bit of a different line there, but I'm just gonna send it from quite far, but really trying to make up for what happened in the first lap. But jumping now to lap 8, we've made contact with another group ahead of us. Number 43 is Victor Castro. And we're running right now about P23. Checking that somebody's pushing from or the pressure behind, but we're setting the objective in front. Now probably got a little bit of a better exit there. up the hill, and we may have a chance there on turn 4. And there we go. To one more position, but still not, really the objective would be to be under P20, to be in B main territory, which is where we normally are. But now the car's last lap of this heat 1, there's quite a lot of fighting there, so always a good opportunity to maybe make some good moves, gaining time there. In parallel, car 20 by Robert Lang and 22 by Max Calder. We get on the outside line there, and we're able to make the pass on the hairpin. Now into Ascandi, and there's quite a lot of contact there. Ascandi, I get a little bit upset. I've had a lot of contact on this race, not happy about it. But anyway, it's what it is. Max Calder goes ahead. More contact there on turn 4, but keeping at least that position and going to cross the finish line into P22. So we made 8 positions there, so not as bad as it could be. But then on the heat 2, we were also fighting back and forth. We were not able to make our way or get our passport into the B main, but here we're at the start of the C main. I started on P4, so really having a good opportunity here to win the race. And there we are at the start. Max Calder on the 23 on pole. Then we have cars number 28 and 38. Car 38 driven by Landon Parcel. So we're really not trying to win the race here on the first lap. If we in other occasions in this situation on the top of the C main, there's a little bit of like a kind of anxiety to try to make the move early, but really what I want to be doing here is moving ahead with the leading group and find the best opportunities to make moves without losing much time. Really don't want to get caught into what's behind, really trying to open a gap and then being smart about when to make passes here. So here we are, we made 1 position, and we're after Max Calder and Landon Parcel. Here, a bit on parallel on the SS, not really trying to make a move, but there was a little bit of a slide in there, and that has created a bit of a gap with Max Calder up front. So I'm really thinking now about trying to make a move here on the hairpin to see if I can reconnect with the lead there, and I indicate that to Landon Parcel behind. Let's try to work together, and he does help there with a little bit of I can feel the push from behind to help try to get us close to Max ahead of us, because we don't want this to be just we want to be fighting for the win here. That's kind of the fun part of being here, at least in C main, is kind of fighting for this win. It's always exciting. So now into the S's, it's slowly reconnecting, catching Max. We've been fighting on the heat 1, as we saw, and also on the second heat, so we've been pretty much fighting all day. Some good racing there, with a bit of contact at the moments, but I think nonetheless pretty good. So slowly connecting, like I've got a few tenths here and there, not too much, but I'm hoping now I can get some clean laps to really focus on connecting with him and hopefully making a move. Trying to bypass. About to start lap 4. I start to feel the draft, and that's a good sign. Into the S's, really hitting it correctly. There's a bit of sliding on his end there, and that really sets us right behind his bumper. We really want to be putting a lot of pressure, whether we're trying to make a move or not yet, but at least being right there. Into the hairpin, and a bit of a sliding there on his end, and we are able to make a pass. And on the Scandi, a little bit of contact. We've seen a lot of contact on the Scandi, as usual happens, but we're able to make the move for the lead, and now it's lap 4 and really trying to set personal best laps every single lap, and being very consistent. I know that if I keep my focus, there are 8 laps to go, human DRS activated, really trying to do quali laps into every single lap to the best of my ability here. We're trying to keep the focus. In that way, we've been slowly, keeping Max and the group behind about a few tenths away. And now we're starting the last lap with about 1 second lead. So really it's all on me, on keeping the focus, making no mistakes. We've done it for 8 laps, but it only takes one single moment to really lose that win. So now into the hairpin, this is the best overtaking point. I've looked back and I know he's not close enough, so just about not really making a mistake here. Making sure I hit the apex, I hit it, get a decent exit into a Scandi. So really there's 2 overtaking points left. I look back, he's not probably close enough yet here on turn 4. So again, make sure I don't make any mistake here. Hit the corner, the right spot, look back. There's really only one last corner here on bypass, and at this moment I know I've got it. Really making that entry to see the checker flag for the first win at CALSPEED, first win at the SuperSeries. Was really what started a really disappointing day with that incident on the hit 1. Kind of opened the door to a really fun end of the day, and it's always fun to cross the line, to see the checker flag first and get a trophy home. So thanks for watching.